Both Great Falls High and CMR were supposed to see softball action on the road today, but just like any spring in Great Falls, the weather had other plans.
Spring sports in Montana, there's always the aspect of cancellations with weather and those types of things. So we always hope to get through the spring without having to cancel or postpone, but the reality is most years there's going to be some adjustment in our schedule just based on the weather conditions as they present themselves.
Monday's road trips would have been the 7th or even 8th game for these squads, but instead it's the 3rd cancellation of the season. And unfortunately, when it comes to rescheduling, it's not as easy as just picking another day.
It's a lot of work between the athletic directors at the competing schools. We've got to evaluate what days we have open, but also just what resources we have available on the date that we'd like to reschedule. Do we have umpires? Do we have meet officials? Do we have buses available? Those type of things are all considerations that are made when we try and reschedule.
With the winter storm warning going into effect for the next couple of days, the rest of the week's events now become a game of wait and see.
It's just kind of a process that we look at it. We try and evaluate what's best for the athletes in terms of their safety and their health, as well as travel. If we're going on the road, or if we anticipate, a lot of parents and stuff traveling on the roads, where the road condition is going to be. So a lot of factors are considered before we make that decision.
As of right now, both the Bison and Rustlers softball teams are scheduled to have their next games this Thursday at the Multisportsplex right here in Great Falls. Reporting from Great Falls for SWX Montana, I'm Richard Tiemann.